What if you could restore your Windows 11 PC to an earlier point in time with just a few clicks? Microsoft has just released a brand new point-in-time restore feature, and it could save you a lot of headaches. In this video, I'll show you how to set it up, how to create a restore point, and, most importantly, how to restore your PC using it. Let's get started. Imagine this: your Windows 11 PC suddenly starts acting strange. An app crashes constantly, settings change unexpectedly, or an update causes problems. Instead of spending hours troubleshooting, reinstalling apps, or calling for help, you can roll your PC back to exactly how it was a few hours ago. That's what the new point-in-time restore feature in Windows 11 is designed to do, and it's built especially to make recovery simple for everyday home users. Point-in-time restore lets you return your computer to the exact state it was in at an earlier time, usually within the last 72 hours. It restores the full system state, including Windows itself, installed apps, system settings, and even local files. These restore points are created automatically in the background, so you don't need to remember to set them up manually. By default, Windows creates a restore point about every 24 hours, as long as the feature is turned on. On most Windows 11 home PCs, this feature is turned on by default, especially if your main drive is 200 GB or larger. If your drive is smaller, you can still turn it on yourself. To check, open Settings from the Start menu, go to System, then click Recovery, and look for Point-in-Time Restore. Select View or Edit. If you see a User Account Control pop up, click Yes. In the window that appears, you can turn the feature on or off using the toggle switch. For home users, the most important setting you can adjust is the maximum storage space used for restore points. You'll see a slider that lets you choose how much disk space Windows can use. The default is about 2% of your disk, but you can increase it if you want more room for restore points. Restore points are stored on your local drive using a Windows technology called Volume Shadow Copy Service. Don't worry about the technical name. What matters is that everything happens automatically in the background. Windows keeps restore points for up to 72 hours. Older ones are deleted automatically. They can also be removed sooner if your disk space gets low. If your PC has 20 GB or less of free space, Windows will start deleting the oldest restore points to protect system performance and ensure updates can still install properly. Now, here's the important part: how to actually restore your PC. Currently, restoration happens from the Windows Recovery Environment, also known as WinRE. If your PC fails to boot several times, it may automatically enter this recovery screen. You can also access it manually by going to Settings, then System, then Recovery, and under Advanced Startup, click Restart Now. When your PC restarts into the blue recovery screen, select Troubleshoot, then choose Point-in-Time Restore. If your drive is encrypted with BitLocker, you'll be asked to enter your BitLocker recovery key. After that, you'll see a list of available restore points with their date and time. Choose the one you want, review the details carefully, and then select Restore to begin the process. Your PC will then roll back to that exact moment in time. When it's done, it will restart normally. It's very important to understand that this process can cause data loss. Because Point-in-Time Restore reverts the entire system, anything changed after the selected restore point will be lost. That includes newly installed apps, changed settings, saved passwords, and local files edited or created after that time. However, files stored in cloud services like OneDrive are not affected because they're stored online. Before restoring, think carefully about what you might lose. There are also a few best practices to follow. Always plug your laptop into a power source before starting a restore. Do not turn off your PC during the restoration process. Interrupting it could leave your system in a corrupted or unbootable state. Make sure you have enough free disk space, ideally at least as much space as all the restore points combined, so the process can complete successfully. There are some limitations to keep in mind. You can only start the restore process locally on the PC, not remotely. If you use BitLocker encryption, you must have your recovery key ready. The feature only restores the main Windows drive, not additional drives. You also can't export restore points as backup files. If you upgrade from one Windows edition to another, older restore points from the previous edition won't be available. If you've used System Restore before, this is similar but more powerful. Traditional System Restore mainly focused on system files and settings. Point-in-time restore captures a more complete snapshot of your system, including apps and local files, and it's designed to be more reliable and easier to manage through modern Windows settings. There are a couple of known small issues you might notice after restoring. For example, Outlook may rebuild its data file, which can be fixed by closing Outlook and restarting it so it recreates its local cache. If you use certain encryption features or recently changed BitLocker settings, you may need to manually unlock drives again using your recovery key. In simple terms, point-in-time restore is like a short-term time machine for your PC. It's not a replacement for full backups, especially for important personal files, but it's a fast and powerful way to recover from sudden problems caused by updates, apps, or accidental changes. For home users, it removes much of the stress of troubleshooting and gives you a safety net that works quietly in the background. By keeping it enabled and making sure you have enough free disk space, you're giving yourself a quick and reliable way to rewind your PC and get back to normal in just minutes. First, open Settings, go to System, scroll down to Recovery, and you'll see a new option called Point-in-Time Restore. Click View, then click OK. By default, the feature is turned off, so go ahead and enable it. You'll notice the restore point frequency is set to 24 hours, and the restore retention is 72 hours. At the moment, these settings can't be changed, but you can choose how much disk space you'd like to allocate for restore points. Since I've only just enabled it, I don't have a restore point yet. However, if you already have one, you can click Restart Now from the same menu. After your PC restarts, go to Troubleshoot, and you'll be able to restore from a previous point. Now here's the interesting part. I already created a restore point earlier, so let's see how well it works. To test it, I'm going to remove a few things that should be restored later. First, I'll uninstall this third-party program. As you can see on the screen, the software is now completely removed. Next, I'll delete this document and then empty the recycle bin. Don't worry, this is just for the purpose of this tutorial. Now let's restore everything. Go back to Settings, System Recovery, then under Advanced Startup, click Restart Now. After the restart, follow the on-screen instructions, select Troubleshoot, then choose Point-in-Time Restore. You'll see a warning screen. Take a moment to read it carefully, then click Continue. You'll see one final warning. Read through it, and when you're ready, click Restore. The restoration process will take a few minutes, so I'll skip ahead. Here's the moment of truth. Once the PC has restarted, I'll open my Documents folder, and as you can see, the document I deleted is back. Now let's check the program I uninstalled. As you can see, it's been restored exactly as it was before. Finally, if I go back to System Recovery, you can see the restore point is still there, and that's how the new Windows 11 Point-in-Time Restore feature works. It's a simple but powerful way to recover deleted files, restored applications, and roll your PC back to a previous working state. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future Windows tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.